right, welcome to Sport Tour on Enterprise TV, where sport news from the four corners of the world are delivered at its best. I am John Olaskomi. Join me and let's ride together. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. Today we'll be looking at a lot that happened in the world of football, from the NPFL to the UEFA Champions League, and of course, don't also forget the new gaffer of the Super Eagles head coach in person of Eric Chelle released the 39-man list, a professional list, and is about to ace up to 15 players out of these. And of course, so many things happen in the world of Champions League. We'll be doing the review and of course the preview of the matches that will be going down this weekend, from the EPL to Spanish La Liga Santander, Italian Serie A, and of course in the world of boxing, Bakole and Ajagba has been rescheduled. The bout has been scheduled to May 3rd in Riyadh. But this morning, joining me virtually in person of Taiwo Adebanjo Tibanj, a Remo star to the core. Taiwo Adebanjo, great to have you. Welcome to Sport Tour.
Thank you, Vansuko.
I know you are excited. How do you feel? Remo stars are 11 points on the log table.
It's something we've been waiting for the past 3 seasons, and I won't call them the Nigeria Arsenal, but this time I'm sure.
Come on, don't talk about it. They are looking like the Nigeria Arsenal right now as we speak.
No, we won't. We're 11 points ahead, and I don't think we'll be giving anything away.
All right.
It's a wonderful season forever.
Okay, all right, let's go straight into today's business. In local football, Finidi George has declared that Rivers United can still win the league title despite being 11 points with 11 games to go. Rivers United coach Finidi George is optimistic that his team can still catch up with the leaders Remo Stars in the Nigerian Premier Football League title race, despite being 11 points behind with 11 games to go. He said, and I quote, "We will fight in this league. Anything can happen. We had a bad run in 2 or 3 games, which held us back, but we will fight till the end." Nothing is easy at this point. Nobody knows what is going to happen. Now, those are the words of Finidi George. He said, anything can still happen despite the fact that they are trailing Remo Stars by 11 points. I know Shooting Stars, they also had a bad run. They played like 5 games out of possibly 15 points. They had just 3 points. And of course, Rivers United, out of 5 games, they've won 2, draw 2, they've lost 1. So do you agree with Finidi George that anything can still happen in the world of football, despite the fact that they don't have 11 games to play, 11 games to be played? Do you agree with him?
Looking at, I won't agree with Finidi George, but respect to Finidi George as a good coach and manager. But again, they've had a very good season too. Having a lot of away draws and probably some away wins. But again, we'll say their away form is not bad, but again, 11 points is a lot in the Nigeria Premier League. We know that. So
Remo Stars have to lose like 3 games in a row.
And that presently is impossible. If it's just to win 1-0, we've seen them in the last 3-4 games, 3 home games, and we've seen that even if it's just 1 goal at a time, the miracle will come from nowhere, and we'll have that 1 goal. The team has been so confident to win at least at home, and playing tomorrow against Bendel Insurance, I'm sure we should actually get a point, or we'll win that game, or get the 3 points. So I'm so much optimistic that we're winning the league. I don't know what Finidi wants to do.
Don't talk about.
But the game, you should battle with Enugu, Ikorodu FC, and Kano Pillars to retain the 2nd position.
How about 3SC, Shooting Stars of Ibadan?
Yeah, Shooting Stars had a wonderful form from December/January, but in February, late February, they've been having this, how I put it, their forms have been shaking. They went straight, not losing matches, 6-7 matches, but all of a sudden we've been seeing a lot of draws and they've lost matches. So again, Shooting Star might be able to end up 2nd or 3rd if they can up their games.
I don't think so. I still believe that Remo Stars will definitely come. I mean, Rivers United will definitely come second because of the experience of Finidi George. He won this title in 2023 with Enyimba Football Club. He was so welcome in Ibadan when he went to play 3SC. I believe 3SC lost it that very day, in my own opinion.
So apparently nobody is looking at Ikorodu FC. Ikorodu can also retain the second position.
I don't think so. Maybe fourth or fifth.
Ikorodu can end up to the second.
Oh, okay.
Because Ikorodu FC too also have fantastic young players that are doing pretty well. And their coach is also doing pretty good. So I think we need to just battle with people beneath him and just leave us to take our...
Just leave Remo Stars alone. That's lonely at the top. So how can you rate Remo Stars away from and home form? For the past 3 games, like you said, they've won 3 straight wins in Ikene. But out of those games, most especially against Kwara United, against Plateau United, they struggled to win at home. But whenever they go away, it's either they win perfectly or they lose. But I've seen their away from this season. It has been so incredible, so unbelievable, talking about Remo Stars. But whenever they play at home, they struggle these days. What do you think is happening, home and away? So
the last match against Kwara United again, the officiating, we won't say biased, but the goal Sikuru Ali scored was a proper goal.
It was a clean goal, yes, of course.
It was a clean goal. So, but again, the referee has the final say. We don't have the what they call it, the cameras or the replay to show that it is not offside. So we won't want to make it look like officiating was bad, was why we had to struggle. They had the whole of 90 minutes to struggle.
But at least they say had 3 points in the bag, which is very important.
The goal came and our 3 points was intact, and that was the most important thing. So I think the boys are not ready to lose anything. Kudos to the coach who had the red card in that game, and the captain had the red card, and all. And sincerely, it was still a wonderful game. And I always want to give it to you, Jabo. You have been a wonderful practice.
Jabo, Daniel Ogumade, very fantastic.
And he's always doing it. So how it comes, the cocoa is, like I always say, our 3 points should be 3 points. Intact. We don't want to lose that.
All right, let's run through the fixtures. But Taiwo Adebanjo, before you leave, we'll talk a little bit of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But let's run through the fixtures for this weekend. Bendel Insurance at home against Remo Stars. Lobi Stars will host Ikorodu City. Kwara United against Ahmed Muda's side. Kano Pillars. Enyimba versus El Kanemi Warriors. Atlant versus Bayelsa United. Nasarawa United versus Sunshine Stars. Katsina United away. At home against Shooting Stars. Shooting Stars is playing away from home again this weekend. Plateau United versus Abia Warriors. Rivers United versus Niger Tornadoes. Enugu Rangers versus Aqua United. Alright, away from NPFL, let's move straight to the camp of the Super Eagles. Super Eagles head coach Eric Chelle is reportedly set to trim his 39-man professional list ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier matches against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. Nigerians were surprised that the manager announced a list of 39 players on the Super Eagles X account, claiming it was too many and only raised the hopes of those who would eventually be cut out. Despite it not being the final list, some felt some players didn't deserve to be there, including captain Ahmed Musa and, of course, Kelechi Iheanacho, who has played for 2 clubs this season, coming all the way from Sevilla. Now he's back at Middlesbrough. What are your thoughts? Taiwo Adebanjo T-Banj, 39-man list by Eric Chelle. 4 home-based players, 1 in the goalkeeping area, 1 defender, 1 midfielder, and of course, going forward, we have Ahmed Musa. What are your thoughts on Ahmed Musa? He invited Ahmed Musa. He didn't invite Taiwo Awoniyi. A lot of people have been saying so many things about Victor Boniface, that he's only playing for Bayer Leverkusen, but whenever it comes to the Super Eagles of Nigeria, he has never turned up. And despite the fact that they've given me a lot of chances, he's yet to prove himself. Do you have any contrary opinion with that one, that Boniface should be dropped, Musa should be dropped, a lot of players should be dropped?
So, like I will always say, the coach actually knows what's best, right? But again, if I was going to add to it, I was expecting him to infuse more of the home base, especially in the midfield. In person of Kazim of Rangers, what's this guy's name in the UFC? We know these guys are wonderful, but again, they give small or no little chance to the home base players. and these guys are pretty good. Ahmed Musa has done well in Nigeria. If we look at his stats for this season, we have been playing wonderfully well. Kelechi Iheanacho has had a bad season. Yes, we can say don't call Kelechi Iheanacho. Taiwo Awoniyi has not had a wonderful season in quotes like that. Victor Boniface had had a good season partially with Bayer Leverkusen.
Yes,
so if we are going to wait, we are still going to wait. Victor Boniface should come. When he starts playing for Super Eagles, it might not stop. So you cannot predict because of 1, 2, 3 matches he plays with the Super Eagles. But you have to look at his performance on league. When he's going to play a match of probably 30, 28 matches at a go, or even 40. And we can see his performance. It's not as if when he comes to the Super Eagles, he plays rubbish too. But the goals are not coming. Does not make him a worse player.
So in the nutshell, we should still give him enough time talking about Victor Boniface.
Yes, we should, because we have a key striker which we all know, which is Victor Osimhen.
Yes, of course.
So Boniface will always come. I was expecting them to call this striker from French league, what's his name? Terry Murphy.
Terry Murphy has been in and out of injury for the past few months. So
Kelechi Iheanacho to me too is a no-no because he has had a very bad season.
Okay, let's do it this way. T-Band, let's start with the goalkeepers. We have Stanley Nwabali playing his trade in South Africa. We have Bankole for Remo Stars. We have Maduka Okoye. We have Amas Obasoge. We have Adeleye Adebayo. Can you drop 2 out of these 5?
So out of the keepers, I'm looking at the list also from here so that I won't make mistakes. So if I was going to drop, I've seen Ambrose do well. I'll pick Ambrose and Stanley Nwabali.
Okay, who is the third goalkeeper?
The third goalkeeper, and I take out the Bankole because we all know what's happening with Maduka Okoye.
Yes, of course.
I was not expecting him to be in the list.
All right, let's go straight to the defenders. William Trozekong, Bright Osayi Samuel, Bruno Oyemachi, Gabriel Osho, Calvin Bassi Olaino, Zaidu Sanusi, Igor Ogu, Jordan Ifeanyi Oyebuchi for Enugu Rangers. Who are you dropping? Too tight for me. I don't even know who to drop here. Trust me.
Sincerely, I don't know who to drop, but again, I've seen Buchi perform very well for Rangers.
Yes, of course.
Sincerely. I've seen Buchi perform extremely well. Ekong is doing well in the Saudi Arabian.
Captain, fantastic.
I always say, for these qualifiers, we need to test these guys. So, the likes of Buchi should be given a chance.
Okay.
And let's see what he can do. So, I was expecting them to have called Sadiq Ismail too. But Sadiq Ismail was not part of the players called. No offense. So for the defenders, I don't really know who I should remove because Olaino is in his form. Calvin Bassett is doing good. Ifeanyi Oyebuchi is good. Jordan, I don't know Jordan. I've not seen Jordan's performance this season. So,
all right, go ahead. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
So, yeah, I can hear you.
All right, go ahead.
So for the defenders,
wow. That's serious. All right, let's move straight to the midfielders. We have Papa Daniel Mustafa for Niger Tornadoes. Wilfred Ndidi, you expect him to be on this list. Rafael Onyedika is fully fit. Alhassan Yusuf Abdullahi, since he went to USA, he has been in and out. Fisayo Dele Bashiru is now fit. Frank Oyeka, Alex Iwobi, Joseph Ayodele Aribo, I don't know what he's doing here, but it's okay. Anthony Dennis, I've not seen more of Anthony Dennis. Chris Santos Uche, that a lot of people have been clamoring for, is now back. And of course, going forwards, we have Samuel Chukwueze, Victor James Osimhen, Ademola Lookman. These are regulars. Cinnamon Kers, I don't know what Cinnamon Kers is doing on this list, but it's okay. I'm not the head coach. Victor Boniface, Moses Simon, Sadiq Yurman, Nathan Taylor, Siri Desas, Tolu Arokodare, Chidera Ejuke should be dropped for me. Polonachu should be dropped for me. I can't have two lanky strikers. I can't have Onachu and of course at the same time Sadiq Yurman. Ahmed Musa should be given a chance one more time. Then Ako Adams can come next time. All right, what are your thoughts? I know you're a fan of Umar Sadiq. Umar Sadiq and Polonachu, who should be dropped?
Sadiq Umar, is that not the player from Valencia?
Yes, of course.
He has not had a wonderful season since last season. I think it was after his injury also.
Yeah, ever since he had that ACL injury.
So again, let's give him a try, but I don't think he should be on the list for now.
Oh, okay. All right, Taiwo Adebanjo Tibanj, thanks for your time. And now, away from local football, let's move straight to foreign football. In the UEFA Champions League, Vitia is confident PSG will come out all guns blazing and turning around the Champions League tie when they take on Liverpool at Anfield on Tuesday. Talking about the UEFA Champions League, I saw the match at the Parc des Princes. I saw how PSG outplayed Liverpool. One of the worst day for Arne Slot for me. But what really matters is the 3 points. And they had the 3 points. It was indeed a good one for Arne Slot. And Arne Slot, I beg your pardon. Now going back to Anfield, Vitia still believe that they can still go through in that one. Let's take a look at all the results. Club Brugge lost at home to Aston Villa 1-3. Borussia Dortmund played a 1-0 draw against Lille. Real Madrid defeated Atletico Madrid in the Madrid derby 2-1. PSV Eindhoven lost at home to Arsenal 1-7. Now talking about PSV, Eindhoven, and of course Arsenal. You know, Arsenal are playing United again. Feyenoord on Wednesday, Feyenoord lost at home to Inter Milan 0-2. Paris Saint-Germain lost at home to Liverpool 0-1. Benfica lost to Barcelona 0-1. Bayern Munich dismantled Bayer Leverkusen 3-0. Let's take a look at team of the week. Alisson Becker, Liverpool. Julian Timber, Arsenal. Benjamin Pavard, Inter. Emre Can, Borussia Dortmund. Maxim, Club Brugge. Martin Odegaard, Arsenal. Pedri, Barcelona. Morgan Rogers, Aston Villa. Rodrigo, Real Madrid. Harry Kane, Bayern Munich. Rafinha, Barcelona. All right, that is how much we can take on Sport Talk on Enterprise TV.